Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back, y'all. My name is Danielle, and this is my spiritual journey. And today I will be talking to you about the days of the week, the planets that align with those days of the week, and just the types of energy that the planets may bring. And planets, keep in mind, planets will still include like the sun and the moon. I'm also going to tell you like what I typically do, and you will see that it doesn't always align with the actual energy of that day. So, as far as remembering the days of the week and the planets that align with those, it is easier if you know some a language like Spanish would be first, and then French, and then English does come into play. And I'm gonna go through the days first, and then I'll show you like the days and the planets. So Monday, I start off on Monday. So Monday is Moon Day. So Monday, Moon. If you speak Spanish, then Monday is Lunes. Lunes, think Luna, Moon. If you're French, is Lundi. So Lundi, Lunes, Monday, Moon. Okay, so that's Moon. Tuesday in English is Tuesday. In Spanish is martes, Martes, martes. Sounds like what? What planet does it sound like? Martes. In French, it is mardi. So mardi, like Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras, Mardi, whatever, guys. Martes is Mars. So Tuesday is Mars. Wednesday, miércoles or mercredi, which is Mercury. Y'all, can y'all see this? Get to me. Wednesday is Mercury. Thursday is Jueves. J. Oh my goodness. Jueves, J. Jupiter. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm struggling. Where we at? Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday is Jupiter because it's Jueves. Friday, I love Friday. Friday is vendredi. Nope, that's the wrong language. Friday is viernes, which is Spanish. Vendredi is French. V is Venus. Oh, goodness, y'all. And Friday. Friday is Venus. So I hope you can see how it's easier in a different language because the planets are more aligned with the day of that week than in English. Okay, now Saturday is kind of, we can have Saturday. Saturday, Sabado, is going to be Saturn, because the S, Saturn. And then Sunday, again, you can do English with that. Sunday is Sunday. Okay. So there you go. So again, going through quickly for those of you taking notes, my bad, I apologize. So Monday is Moon, Tuesday is Mars, Wednesday is Mercury. Where are we at? Thursday is Jupiter, Friday is Venus, Saturday is Saturn, Sunday is fun. Okay, now let's go over. I want to tell you kind of like what I do, and then we'll see if my things actually align or don't align. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not completely aligned. Okay, so on Mondays is generally going to be when I'm planning to do like planning like my week, right? So I do kind of separate out my personal and my business. And so when it comes to business stuff, that's going to be Monday. That's just me. Monday is still kind of like a slowish day, almost like how it was with the 9 to 5, where you are just like, blah, I don't want to be here type thing, but you had no zeal or anything. I didn't. So Mondays for me is not like that. It is just a slower paced day. It's a be easy type day. Tuesday, because I did some planning, and when I do the planning, it's going to usually be like that back end stuff of the business. So the back end stuff is what Monday would be like planning that. Um, Tuesday is definitely me taking action. So the back end stuff, if I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to work on the website. I'm gonna have to put something up, or whatever the case is. Or if I put it off another week, then that's still what I would do on Monday. But like, ooh, put that off for another week. So that would be what I do on Monday. Tuesday, the things that I really do have, and I'm like, okay, take action on it. Then I'm gonna actually be taking action on it. So if I'm writing a book or doing things like that, then that's gonna be, a day of action. Tuesday. Wednesday is still another day of action. That's going to be mostly my peak day of taking action. Thursday, I'm going to be calming down on taking the action, not as passionate with the action. I can still do the work, but I'm looking forward to Friday, which is my me day. Friday has always been a me day, always. Even in school, elementary school, even, yeah, way back when it is the day that I get to stay up the latest, right? Because Friday, you can stay up super late. You're not doing anything on Saturday. If there are family obligations and things like that, it just depends. Like my mama might be like, this is again way back when. My mama might be like, okay, well, I'm going to the farmer's market. So that means that you had to be up like 6, dressed and everything because she was gonna get her greens, the first pick of the greens and everything from the vendors. Like she didn't want no sloppy leftovers and things like that. At least she wanted to get there when the market opened. And so that would be our Saturday, still kind of laid back. And then Sunday um, is definitely, even if you look forward, Sunday is a time to get ready because you got to go to work the next day. And your Sundays would usually be busy, especially if you were in church like us. We were always in church. And so Sunday wasn't really your day. It was taken. And so for me, Friday is a me day still to this day. Friday's a me day. And, I really love Friday the 13th, but it's still a me day, whether I am um, getting a style ready to do my hair and I'm probably not going to do my hair on a Friday because that would take so long that I wouldn't really have time to do things that I wanted to do. I may be watching scary movies because I love that. If I decided I want to do my nails, then I would do that. Anything creative, then I would definitely be doing that. So that's my Friday that's my me day. Whatever it is that I want to do, that's my Friday. Saturday for me is being easy. If someone wants to hang out, or if I just want to actually get ready to do my hair, then I may try to figure out like what style am I going to do for my hair. That would be something that I do on Saturday. Still just kind of laid back type thing. Sunday is when I actually do my hair, like wash my hair and do all the things. Unless it is in a protective style like what it is now, then I try to stretch it out for 2 weeks because I am still trying to have the goal of growing my hair as long as it will grow. And then, but at least another 12 to 14, 12 to 16 inches is what I'm looking for. So again, it does stay in protective styles, but that Sunday would be a day that I do my hair. Okay, now let's look at the actual traits of the planets and see if I'm aligned. And you can also like write down what you typically do, how your days are usually measured out, or the energy of your days. And now let's go through and see what they are. So Monday, we know Monday moon is, sorry, y'all, my eyelashes. So Monday, we know moon is going to be like intuition, emotions, things like that. Let me stop. Let me look at the notes. And so, like, if you have spiritual practices, setting your intentions, that's something that you would do or could do on a Monday if you wanted to align more with the energy of that day. I hope that makes sense. Tuesday is going to be Mars. Mars, we have our action, our passion, determination. And so that will be like when you're going to tackle those tasks. Like I said, like for me, my Mondays are kind of like, let's plan to see what we're going to do business wise. And so, like, let's say that Tuesday, which, like I said, I'm building my momentum for me on a Tuesday. Um, Tuesday would be an ideal day to tackle like doing back end stuff on a website. just because that is not my strength, y'all. That is not my strength. But a easier thing that I would actually do is if I am looking to do content for my subscribers, then I would go ahead and start getting ready for that content. But I also don't like to really overwhelm my subscribers, so I don't email as much. But I do have things that I am planning for them. And so, like, that is something that I would do, to make sure that it's all planned out and not me just sending something out just because. So, I hope that makes sense. So, that's something that I would do. But again, to align with Mars energy, which is Tuesday, would be action. So, that would be tackling those tasks and pursuing those different goals, right? Wednesday, we're going to get to Mercury. Think Mercury retrograde. When it's Mercury retrograde, that's usually your communications, like your computers, things like that. I am always on a computer, so yeah, it's gonna be think like communications, intellect, learning, networking. And so for me, that's also a time, like for deep conversations, things like that. So like that would be a day that I would it just depends on how my Wednesdays are. Sometimes I would actually like to schedule certain types of clients or something for that. But then it's also a time when I would have like conversations with other people, like not outside, but they may be still like in the realm of spiritual conversations, right? So that's something that would be like a Wednesday type thing to align with it. I don't really do brainstorming or anything like that. I definitely write, but I would say that I write every day. So yeah, um, uh, Thursday is Jupiter. So think expansion, wisdom, abundance, growth. That would be like growth when you're looking for opportunities. So let's say if I am, which I don't, but like that's I don't use the energy of Jupiter on Thursdays. But if I did, then that would be if I wanted to do something where, like looking for opportunities, let's say that I'm looking for ways to reach more clients, or I'm looking for ways to grow my channel. I'm looking for ways to um, just connect, then that would be something like that, to do the whole growing type thing, the manifesting thing. So that would be like a Thursday, a Jupiter thing. So let's go to Friday. Friday is going to be Venus. We know Venus is love, beauty, taking care of yourself. Let's see. Love, beauty, art, pleasure, self-care, romance, creativity, things that bring you joy, things that bring you peace, which is what I said. My Friday is definitely a me day. And, it's been that way for a really long time. But when I learned about the planets and the energy of the planets, matching them with the days, I definitely made sure to stick with Friday being a me day. I decided way back when to just pick one day. I didn't want to overwhelm myself. I didn't want to overwhelm myself with, matching every single day with the actions. So I just picked one thing that I really wanted to do for myself, and that's the Venus, the love, the care, the self-care, loving on myself type thing. And so that's why, my Friday is definitely going to be aligned. Saturday is going to be Saturn, which is about discipline, responsibility, structure, boundaries. This will be a good day to organize, create structure, like do your long-term planning, things like that. I definitely don't do long-term planning every week, but if you were to go through and you wanted to pick of the a day out of the month to do some long-term planning, then the energy of Jupiter would be with you. Sorry, energy of Saturn would be with you on a Saturday. So now let's go to Sunday, which is sun. And remember, I told you that's why I'm thinking like the sun, like photosynthesis, like I don't know, chlorophyll. Like, I think green stuff, but it's vitality, vitality, creativity, leadership, self-expression, do your personal goals, reflection, things like that. That would be what you do on a Sunday. So Yeah, I was trying to I hope this made sense. It is kind of confusing. Um it is kind of confusing, but hopefully you got it. Maybe I should go through and do the planets and their energies again. I will do that. Okay, let's just go and start with Monday. So Monday is going to be your emotions, intuition, subconscious, the data set intentions, like spiritual practices, things like that. That's Monday, which is moon. Tuesday is going to be Mars. Excuse me. Mars is going to be about action, passion, determination. So like if you have some tougher things that you need to tackle, like do that with that energy, right? So that's that goal, that's that get it type thing. And that's Mars. And again, that's on Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be Mercury. Mercury is going to be your communication, intellect, learning, networking. So that would be like if you wanted to have like deep conversations, writing, studying, brainstorming, things like that. Thursday is going to be Jupiter. Jupiter is about expansion, optimism, wisdom, abundance, growth. So you can look for personal growth, abundance, manifesting, things like that. Practicing practicing rituals, rituals to bring in things like that. Like that's going to be matching up with Jupiter energy, which is still Thursday. Friday is going to be Venus. Venus is about love, beauty, art, creativity, pleasure. It's going to be things that bring you joy, things that bring you peace. Again, that is Friday, which is Venus. Saturday is Saturn. It's going to be discipline, responsibility, structure, boundaries, life lessons. So this is going to be a day like if you want to do something that's more structured, you want to have like get boundaries. Maybe I need to switch up my bedtime routine and things like that. Like this is going to be that long-term planning and that kind of thing is going to be what goes down on a Saturday, and that is Saturn. Sunday is sun, and think of, how the sun comes out and it's just shining and it's giving you vitality, creativity, leadership, self-expression. And this is a day for those types of energy, your personal goals, reflection, just, that type of energy. So, yeah, you could do reflection. Definitely could do reflection on a Sunday. That's still going to help you with um, like a way that you can express yourself, right? Like if you reflect, and I thought I heard something, sorry, y'all. Like if you're doing your reflecting, and it could be things that you want to let go of, or, whatever to help you with your self-expression, things that you want to bring in, or, when you think of the sun and you're just out there and just letting it, you know, awaken you, like self-expression type thing, vitality. So, those are the days of the week. Those are the planets that match up with the days of the week. Those are some of the activities that you can do that align with the planets that match up with the days. So you can do it, whether it's a weekly thing. Like me, I do my Fridays. Other people do their, like if they want to do specific types of things. Like if you want to plan for the month, some people plan for the month, you can pick that appropriate day that matches with the energy to do that. If you want to, there are people who like to um, start things. Like there are some people it's just like, okay, well, I'm gonna start a diet or whatever the case is, and they start that on a Monday, or they start an exercise thing and they start that on a Monday. If you want, you could align that with a Tuesday, which is going to be more in line with action and tackling task and things like that, that Mars energy. So you could do something like that. It's just up to you, but those are the energies that align with the days of the week. And to keep the planets in mind, the traits of the planets, that will help you when you go into zodiac signs and the planets and the houses and things like that. And even to see like if the moon is moving toward this and this planet is over this, all those things will still come into play. So knowing the planets or learning the planets, which does still include the sun and the moon, will help you to kind of understand the different energies and how those come into play. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, yeah, I'll put it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will chat with y'all later. Until then, y'all have a great one. This is some of y'all celebrate Christmas and things like that. This is Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve to y'all if y'all get down like that. Okay, until next time, I'll chat with y'all later. Bye, y'all.